Today's topic is, don't buy collagen before watching this. Hey, how's it going? Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, should I buy collagen? Well, maybe you've seen an ad promising firmer skin, fewer wrinkles, or even the end of that annoying knee pain. Millions of people fall for this every day, investing a fortune in colorful jars that promise the fountain of youth. But there's a catch. The supplement industry, which makes billions with this promise, hides a crucial part of the story, a detail that could send your investment straight down the drain. The way many people use collagen, unfortunately, doesn't deliver the expected results. There's a somewhat inconvenient truth that brands don't bother to announce, and in this video, we're going to separate the myths from the real science. We'll show you what really works for your health and what's just an expensive, well-packaged scam. Stay with me until the end because what I'm about to tell you can not only save you money, but give you the tools to truly take care of your body from the inside out. The problem and the false promise. Anna's story. To understand this journey, let's imagine a person. Let's call her Anna. Anna is 42 years old, has a busy life between work and family, and lately, something in the mirror has started to bother her. You know those fine lines around her eyes? Before, they only appeared when she smiled, but now they seem to be there all the time. Her skin no longer has that glow, it looks more tired. One day, scrolling through her feed, Anna is bombarded with ads. Influencers with peach-like skin, holding jars of collagen. The promises are tempting. Rejuvenate 10 years. Say goodbye to wrinkles and sagging. The formula for youth proven by science. She sees before and after photos, emotional testimonials. The message is clear. Your problem, aging, has a simple and quick solution. And it's right there, inside that jar. Anna, like any of us, feels a glimmer of hope. She just wants to feel good, to regain confidence in her own skin. Her pain is very real. Aging is natural, but the industry transforms it into a defect that needs fixing. And collagen is sold as the perfect toolbox. So Anna decides to buy it. She spends a good amount of money on a jar of hydrolyzed collagen, red fruit flavor. She starts taking it every single day mixed with water, exactly as the influencer instructed. A week passes, 2 weeks, a month. She looks in the mirror, searching for that magic. But the magic doesn't come. The lines are still there, the sagging too. The only thing that decreased was the balance in her bank account. Anna's story is that of millions of people. Attracted by heavy marketing and exaggerated promises, they place their faith and money in a product without understanding how the body actually works, or in most cases, how it doesn't work the way the advertising says. The industry sells you the final destination, perfect skin, but hides the map. And that's where our investigation begins. The investigative demystification. The inconvenient truth. So, here's the big secret the industry doesn't print on the label. Your body doesn't take the entire collagen molecule from the jar and use it to fill the wrinkle on your face. Thinking that happens is like believing that eating a brain makes you smarter. That's simply not how our biology works. Think of the collagen you take as a long and complex string of pearls. Each pearl is an amino acid, like glycine and proline. When you swallow this string, it doesn't make a VIP trip intact to your skin. What really happens is that your digestive system acts like a dismantler. It breaks this string, but here's the trick. It doesn't just break down into individual pearls, amino acids. It also releases small pieces of 2 or 3 pearls together called peptides. Your body absorbs both the pearls individually and these small pieces. Now your body has all this raw material. What will it do with it? It will use it for whatever is most urgent. Maybe it needs to repair a muscle from yesterday's workout. Maybe strengthen the cartilage in your knee, or heal a wound. Your little wrinkle, for your body, may not be the #1 priority. And these little pieces, the peptides, can even act as signals, encouraging your body to produce more collagen, but there's no send to face stamp. But what about the scientific studies that brands love to cite? Great question. That's the smartest part of marketing. Yes, studies exist, and we went looking for them. It's true that many studies with incredible results are funded by the very companies that sell collagen, which already raises an eyebrow. But it would also be unfair to say that all science is weak. Yes, there are serious studies with placebo groups that show some benefits. The main point is that, even in these studies, the results are described as small to moderate. An improvement in skin elasticity or hydration, for example, is real. But marketing transforms this into wrinkle disappearance, which is a huge exaggeration. The truth, without the marketing filter, is that the effects, when they exist, are subtle. It's not the magic solution that advertising sells. It's, at best, an adjunct. And, depending on the product you buy, it may just be an expensive placebo. The turning point. So, is it all money thrown away? After all this, you must be thinking, okay, so I throw my collagen in the trash? Calm down. The answer is, not necessarily. We just need to be smarter than the industry. Instead of buying into the promise of a bottled miracle, let's focus on giving our bodies the right tools so that they produce their own collagen. The true fountain of youth isn't in the jar you buy, but in understanding how your body works and supporting it every day. The smart strategy isn't to outsource collagen production, but to optimize your own internal factory. And how do we do that? With 3 pillars that no advertisement will tell you about, because they can't be patented and sold at an absurd price. The first pillar: essential raw materials. Your body needs building blocks to construct anything, and for collagen, those blocks are amino acids. The best way to ensure these blocks is by eating good quality protein. It's much more efficient than just taking amino acids from a supplement. Where do you find this? In lean meats like chicken and fish, eggs, which are a super complete protein source, yogurt, cheese, and also in plant-based sources like beans, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. A varied diet ensures your body has all the necessary building blocks for anything, including collagen production. No nutritionist will disagree. Good nutrition is the foundation of everything. The second pillar: the ignition key. Okay, now you have the bricks, amino acids, on your body's construction site. They won't build a wall on their own. They need a foreman to give them the start. This foreman, this ignition key, is vitamin C. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for the enzymes that assemble collagen fibers. Without it, the whole process is ineffective. Think of it this way. It's no use filling your car's tank with the best gasoline in the world. Proteins. If you do not have the key to start it, vitamin C. And where do we find this magic key? Easy. In fruits like oranges, lemons, acerola cherries, guavas, cashews, and in vegetables like yellow bell peppers and dark green leafy vegetables like broccoli and kale. Including this in your daily routine is one of the most powerful things you can do for your skin. It's no coincidence that many brands already include vitamin C in their collagen formulas. They know that without it, the effectiveness is even lower. The third pillar: the supporting ecosystem and the saboteurs. Beyond the building blocks and the ignition key, collagen production needs a favorable environment. Nutrients like zinc, present in pumpkin seeds, and copper, found in cashews, also help in the process. But just as important as putting good things in is removing what hinders it. And the #1 enemy of your collagen has a name: sugar. Excessive consumption of sugar and white flour causes a process called glycation. Simply put, sugar rusts the collagen fibers, leaving them hard, brittle, and non-functional. Other saboteurs? Excessive sun exposure without protection, cigarettes, and chronic stress. All of them destroy the collagen you already have. So it's no use taking the most expensive supplement in the world if you maintain a diet rich in sweets and don't use sunscreen. And supplements? Is there any that saves? Now that we understand the basics, we can return to the supplement shelf with a different perspective. Is all collagen useless? The honest answer is no, but its role is much more specific than marketing makes it seem. First, Let's differentiate the types. That common hydrolyzed collagen that Anna bought basically works as a protein source. It might even help if your diet is poor, but don't expect miracles. Science has evolved, and today we have more specific types. For the skin, bioactive collagen peptides, Verisol R. There is a type of collagen whose pieces, peptides, have a specific size. The theory is that these fragments act as signaling molecules, stimulating skin cells to produce more collagen. The most studied formula with this technology is the one with the Verisol R seal. Some good quality clinical studies suggest that using 2.5 grams per day for at least 2 months can lead to a modest improvement in skin elasticity and the depth of some wrinkles. The key word is modest. It won't be an Instagram transformation. The evidence exists and is stronger than that for regular collagen, but the results are subtle and depend on everything else: your diet, genetics, and lifestyle. It's a tool, not a complete solution. For joints, undenatured type 2 collagen, UC2R. Now, if your problem is joint pain, like in the knee due to osteoarthritis, the collagen is something else entirely. The star here is undenatured type 2 collagen, or UC2R. The way it works has nothing to do with providing building blocks. It's much smarter. It's taken in tiny doses, about 40 milligrams, and acts in the gut, teaching your immune system to stop attacking the collagen that already exists in your cartilage. This helps reduce inflammation, pain, and stiffness. Some studies show that UC2R can relieve discomfort more than the famous glucosamine and chondroitin combination. But again, let's be realistic. It doesn't rebuild lost cartilage. It helps control inflammation and pain, improving quality of life, and should be used alongside primary treatment, such as physiotherapy and weight management. Therefore, choosing a smart supplement requires a diagnosis. What is your goal? If it's for skin, peptides like Verisol R can offer modest help. If it's for joint pain, UC2R has a rationale and evidence pointing to an improvement in symptoms. Buying collagen without knowing the type and purpose is like taking medicine without reading the instructions. You need to be an informed consumer, not a victim of marketing. So we've reached the end. We've seen that the collagen industry sells a simple and beautiful promise, but biology is much more complex. We've discovered that our body is the true protagonist and that supplementation, most of the time, is just a supporting actor. The real strategy for healthier skin and more comfortable joints doesn't come in a jar. It comes from comprehensive care. Before buying your next collagen supplement, invest in what science actually proves. Invest in a diet rich in quality protein. Invest in foods full of vitamin C, the key that activates your collagen factory. Avoid saboteurs such as excess sugar and unprotected sun exposure. This is the real fountain of youth that no advertisement will sell you because it can't be put in a package. It needs to be experienced. And if after getting your health in order, you want to supplement, do it intelligently. Choose the right type for your goal and have realistic expectations. If this video helped you better understand how your health works, do someone you care about a favor. Share this content with someone you know who is thinking about buying collagen. Let's create a community of smarter consumers together, guided by science, not just marketing. And now, I want to hear from you. Comment below. What other famous supplement would you like us to investigate in depth? Your suggestion could become our next video. Thank you for watching and for seeking the truth with us.